Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the SHAZAM who laughs.
I've been here how long? You haven't even offered me a drink? Sheesh, what a host. I'm going back to the bug cave.
Sorry, Ambush Bug interrupted us somehow. For those of you who may not know, in the comics, the Batman who laughs has like 3 Robins, if I recall correctly. Although I seem to recall seeing more than that in some of the comics, but he seems to have at the very least 3 of them. And it turns out that one of those Robins is Billy Batson. And obviously, when Billy Batson says Shazam, it becomes the Shazams who laugh. And I have to admit, I thought it was a pretty clever idea. I'm not sure if it was revealed previously who the Robins were. I guess it was assumed that it was probably Tim Drake or Damian Wayne or some of the actual Robins that we had in the comics. But I'm not sure if it was mentioned that one of them was actually Billy Batson, which is a cute, clever twist. So how do we reproduce? How do we recreate the Shazam's who laughs? Let's take a look. For the headpiece and the chest piece, obviously I went with the Magic's Champion, the official Shazam set of gear that we have in this universe online. For the face, I went with the Freaky Clown. It doesn't look exactly like it. It should be more. It should. If I could get something across between the Freaky Clown and the zombie skin that we have in the game, that would be a bit better. Or even better, if I could have the zombie skin with the smile that the Batman who laughs has, that would be perfect. But within the context of DC Universe Online, sometimes we make compromises, and this is what I ended up using. The gloves, I'm using the Sinestro gloves instead of. There is the Magic's Champion, I guess, that I could have used, but the gloves that the character has in the comics look a lot more like the Sinestro gloves than the Magic's Champion gloves. And in order to be able to get a nice black, sadly the gloves have a sort of weird tint to them. So in order to get a nice deep black, I had to use one of the dark metal material. For the belt, any number of belts could do. Just some sort of thin belt, and I've added the gold material on top of that belt. For the pants, it's the pants of the vesture of proselyte. The boots, again, I'm using the Shazam boots, the Magic's Champion boots. And for the back piece, I'm using the Tattered Cloak of Corruption. I think the Shadow Cloak would be a better option, but sadly, I don't have it just yet. So the Tattered Cloak of Corruption will have to do for now. Obviously, if you don't have the Tattered Cloak of Corruption, if you don't have the Tattered Cloak of Corruption, just the Tattered Cloak could do the trick. Doesn't look as cute, but actually it's a bit closer to what the character looks like in the comics. Again, the Shadow Cloak would probably be the better option, but we'll use the styles we have. For the aura, obviously I'm using the Sparking Aura, and that is pretty much it, guys. So just a short video to show you the Shazam who laughs. And when I saw that, I knew I had to make a video about it. I had to. I had no choice. For the colors, you can play with it a bit. Basically, I'm using ideally the lightning should be yellow. Although in some pictures it was more white than yellow, but basically yellowish white is what the lightning on the chest should be. But sadly, the way the colors are separated on the chest piece, the compromise is to put the area around the lightning yellow as opposed to the lightning itself. So that is pretty much it for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.
What you doing?
Bye bye.